Right. I challenge any PNP supporter, anyone, to come here and give me a period of time, whether it's 70 or 90 or 2012. Give me a period of time where the PNP run this country, where Jamaica was better off at the end of it. Any period them can.
Basically, the way how PNP run Jamaica is like it a slide off a blue mountain. All the years of me grew up and know PNP, they never yet have a plan to set the country. That's we the citizens can say yes, them do it. But what happens is where them say Andrew are going with it hurt them to the core of the foot bottom. So them are trying to do everything and come with everything and try to capture what them can capture and try to gain back. See, because them say boy, them want piece of the pie too, just like 18 years ago, them collapse how much financial institute and run things in a wreck.
But that's the problem, you know, Kevin. They want a piece of the pie. That's the problem. They want a piece of the pie because that's all they consider us to be. All they consider us to be is a pie. In other words, all they think of us to be is just something that they can gain from. So they want a piece of the gain. They do not see us as a country, a people that they love and a people that they want to help and a people that they want to uplift. And Jamaicans are not realizing that, look here, when you do foolishness and put this government back into power, what you're doing is sinking yourself. A lot of these PNP were run back at the People's National Party don't have nowhere for run go. When the struggles hit, God forbid, if PNP form the next government, they have nowhere to go. When somehow we can jump on a plane, some of them can't even run Gamobi. They have nowhere to go. And then if you understand, so when you're Jamaican and you can't go nowhere but Jamaica, you need to do everything in your power to ensure that you put the right government in a power. But if you do not do that, I'm sorry for you. Mark Golden is not coming to uplift Jamaica. Mark Golden is coming to take.
Can I say something? Mr.
Go ahead.
Based upon my analysis,
thanks, Rick.
By listening to how Golden talk, Golden don't have a set plan for the country. Him don't have. I don't see them with a suitable man where them say them have a fit as finance minister.
Kevin, you are so smart. You are so smart. I love how you see it. I don't know if God of War see it. I know some other liberates up here. We talk about it more than one time.
Well,
Kevin,
I have nobody PT there. I see it, man. You know.
But Kevin, it's not just finance ministry alone we are talking about. Let's think about how many. Let's think about how many MP them have. Them have 13 MP. Cool? 13 MP them have. That is not enough to form the ministry, to form the different ministries. It's not enough. And the 13 where them have, most of them don't know nothing at all to form no ministry either. Right? If it's a case where they get, which we know it not gonna happen, but JLP is ahead. By what? 18 seats? Ahead by 18 seats. So the lead is 18 seat lead. Right, where on God's earth, who are these candidates that they have that is fit to run any ministry? The candidates them what them put out there, what we know them from? Which ministry them can run? Who them?
I watch this again now. Remember, say, from until them come in a power. And no, we don't get any new tax added. And God forbid
Increase.
if them farm the government next, stop on them with dog down the road. Because, say for instance, a tin a sardine now for $230 supermarket. Anytime them come in, a tin of sardine gone to $800. Believe it or not.
You see, people, let me say this to you, you know, and that's why I say this. Mark Golding and Peter Bunting, number one target, why they are so desperate for power, is to get their hands on the net international reserve. That is their number one target. And I said it in 1992, they formed a company named DB&G. And they use that company.
Buchanan is no minister. Either Buchanan is the minister of J Flag. Sorry.
They use that company to channel billions of dollars out of Jamaica. Billions out of Jamaica. And they have once again formed another company named Proving. And that company is in financial wreckage. And they are desperate to use taxpayers' money again.
But you forgot about the company with the name Darren Bolton and Golden.
That's the one that was incorporated in 1992. And they use deal to make billions of dollars, sweetheart deals. They lend government money at 30 and 40%. And still don't wait. And the money they right now, the heavy taxation we under was to pay back those debts. And Mark Golding, when you say I run PNP, is one of the biggest man we are collecting, you know. I still believe to this year, Mark Golding is a shareholder in the Jamaica Redevelopment Company, one of the debt collecting agency where Omar Davis give rights to run in Jamaica and thief people property. Right? I believe my opinion, he's a shareholder in that place. And that's why he have to hide his assets. That's why he's hiding his assets. Because you know what Jamaican people say which part the money come from. And you have a whole heap of jackass who come talk about him a big businessman. Big businessman where? When the company where you farm and government money make you rich and you have one no one in a position to run the bankruptcy. Big businessman where?
You see how the whole of them come out and Anjo say Anjo enrich himself and Anjo this and Anjo that. And nobody talk about the FinSac scandal, the traffic grower scandal, the light bulb scandal, and the list go on and on and on and on and on and on. What them do with all of them money there? Secretly enrich themselves and pretend like them not rob nothing. Watch this again. Which local prime minister here go up against movie star, bid against movie star, win bid against movie star, and buy place a foreign country.
Tell her again, Gary, whoever it is. Sorry about that. I read the comment section and I laugh. The only thing I can say to whoever in the comments, we're the big supporter of them, and also who they up here so that made the decision to not vote for PNP. Good job to those who realize. I hope we can convince some persons. Since I became a labor right, God of War, I've become all over here. I can tell you, I've become an advocate for the Jamaica Labour Party, and I always tell people I was never a comrade because I'm not dieted to anybody or anything except my child.
That's true. That's true.
The reason why I can tell people say, call me Labour Rights. I'm not just a voter of the Jamaica Labour Party. Call me a Labour Rights. Me a Labour Rights. And I advocate for the Jamaica Labour Party. And the reason why I say that is because I now know why I vote. Now I understand why I put my ex somewhere. I can't do like uno people, someone in the comment section, where I make nice for PNP and don't even know why. Una generation voters, that's what you
Come on,
are.
people, tap up the screen, guys, and share up the live, people. Come on, people, share up the live, people. Make some other people can see what I go on, people. Because shine some light
Yeah,
somewhere else,
yeah,
people. Come
yeah.
on, people,
Some
share the live,
people
people, and
share
send
this.
some gift in the box,
Yeah.
guys. Come on, people. Support the
Some
people
people
in
are
the box, guys. Come
generation
on.
voter. And we need to cut it out. Stop vote based on generation. Stop vote because of your four parents. That's why people vote when they're 18 and older, because it is your right as an adult. You can make the decision, a smart decision for your future. That's why people vote over 18. That's why children don't vote. Because your vote is not supposed to be based on what your parents say.
True
Your
that,
vote
man.
is
True
supposed
that.
to be based on what you
Miss Chin,
believe
me
to
nah
be
cut you, you know,
right.
Miss Chin. Miss Chin.
Yeah.
You know, say whole heap of vote. We are whole heap of vote in Jamaica. It's most a mother have, like, say, you have 10 people in a yard. And the mother, PNP. Because I use PNP for, you know, say, if you
Yeah.
all like people, people have vote for PNP, though.
Of
I
course.
say, God, Jamaica.
Brother, me live in a yard where me live with my mother already, and my mother, the way my mother caused me to choose me vote for liberty, you would not even believe. My mother not even want to see me, never want to talk to me, no want deal with me, none at all. I'm being honest. Cut me off clean one at a time. I'm telling you, not even I hello or goodbye. And when me are going our yard, my best not put on a green shirt. So me have to make
Yeah,
sure understand. Me have to make sure understand. So you see, when me hungry, I know you feed me. I'm a grown woman. I'm a mother. I take care of myself. I work for what I want in a life. I know you feed me. The days that you feeding me done. And that's the reason why I can vote for who I see fit. Because I take care of myself. And no mother pay my bills. Me more for help mother than mother help me. You get what I'm
yes,
saying?
yeah, man. Get it, man. Get it,
Okay.
man.
So there's no way, no mother, nor no father, nor nobody else. My father, when me worship so much, can't get up out time grave and tell myself I vote for PNP. Come here, go say, go back, go lie down. Hell no. Nobody can make me vote back for PNP.
I feel like everybody feel have their own decision, you know?
Of
Feel so
course,
everybody feels
people
can.
deserve to have their own decision. And when me did make the decision, say me I go vote for JLP. Me make the decision, I'ma vote for them, I'ma see the work being done. How dumb would I be now? To see them vote for the party, what they said they would do, they are doing, continue to do, and we must go back to PNP?
That don't make no
I
sense,
tell me no
man.
mad.
Then you know your MG come out for they come talk about say a beer promise Andrew and make and he might make the promise them just forget vote.
Oh, please. But they must say that at first they say he's just making the promises to get votes. And when they say that, he made the promise, promise made, promise kept. He not only did he make the promise, he kept the promise. So if he might do it, forget the vote. At the end of the day, it's getting done. So it's Sparks, if he promised Sparks program, right? And we now sister the contract sign. Promise made, promise kept. I don't understand what the problem. If him promised with the whole GCT thing with JPS, he promised it and he gave a date. You can't say I promise it because a election. January is not election. And him tell us a January. So when he promise you something, when it's before election, him tell us that the promise I go fulfill. Better you say okay, then him call election and him make you some promise, and the promise them when make him not fulfill them till after election. Every promise where Andrew make is promised to be fulfilled before election. So him can't tell no lie about it. Because if him tell a lie about it, people are going to say the date come and a lie ma tell. And
No
election
go
no
on.
call it, so you can't always change your vote. Why are people so dumb? When you can see a man only and make your promise through election, is when election call and he make your promise for after election. The promises that Andrew make, he's making them for before election. The man has not even announced that date yet. So what are you talking about?
Everybody has
What do you
their
mean
true,
he's
man,
just making
true.
a promise for election and there's no election date? People not think. Only using a brain when I talk certain nonsense.
Oh, you say you see the people them who want the other party come in, you know, are people when they decide to go put them shoulder to the wheel and do them to make better for themselves, and them sitting down and wait for the handout government.
Of course. Samuel, you said no one under 200 kilowatt pay GCT, so is that trick? Boy, oh boy. So nothing in your house then. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Because me poor, I'm not rich. I can't help myself. I have a job, I sustain my family. But me not rich. But me have things in my house. And because me have things in my house, my energy bill go up. So I could have $500 come off of my light bill. I'm grateful for it. Because that $500 can go towards my daughter lunch money. Our lunch money at $1,500. So if I only have $1,000 one day, and my sister my light bill come, but it $500 come off, I can put the $500 upon our lunch money and send her to school. So it no matter what I want to say, I could have $100 less people light bill I go down to. It is important for poor people.
Good night, Queen. Good night.
It helps poor people. Good night, Queen.
Come on, people,
helps
support
poor
the live
people.
people. Come on, send some gift in the box, guys. Support the live goal, guys. Come on, share up the live people. Share up the live people.
When I check this statistics, you know, why we Jamaican going on at these pressures, you know, all of what Jamaica own for themselves has been sold out to private sector by the farmer government. So that is why we've been going on at this every stream.
You know what I don't like with the PNP, right? And I find if they were doing the right thing and be honest, a lot of people will be more, for their party or whatever. But Andrew Holness is doing good. They sit in the front of the eye, the man is working, and them still sit down and say, no, the man not do nothing. Come on, what kind of people are they? It's sad. It's literally sad. When me hear PNP these days, me just get weary. Me shake my head. Me say, no, it's sad. I said, these are the type of people who want to come back. To say they want to become in a government, in a parliament. You're mad, man. You're crazy.
Them don't have a leader.
They don't have a leader. And then again, they don't come and say, all right, we have blundered in the 18 years, and the owners have come, and he is doing his work, and he's working. Them now say, since let me hear one of them panel life say, oh, employment gone down to 3%. What they call employment? The people them are white windscreen on the road, and that then counting at it. I was like, Jesus, this everything negative.
True, Queen. Everything them criticize.
Yeah, you never yet one day come and say good.
You know not know worse than when them here say Nigel get called for go work with me.
Yeah, I am.
You want not worse than that?
Well, let me tell you, Queen, you know why I understand where you come from, Queen. The problem is that PNP like to what I know is a handout set of people them and the people them that bad mind. Now, I went to high school, I have a high school degree, I have a college degree, I have experience in my job, I'm good at what I do, but yet still you believe in yourself that I must not get the pay when me I get. You believe, say, a little man down the road, you expect me and him to collect the same money. Now tell me how that work and why we better send Pitney to school then. So if a little man get a roast now where he's employed because his responsibility is to clean the street 6 o'clock every morning and him collect him pay, He's a part of the system where he gets a paycheck every week or every month because he cleans the streets. You're going to tell me, say the man don't have a job simply because he's not collecting the pay when me I collect? Now tell me now, so I no job him have. How can we all get the same money? And nobody now say why Mark Golding I get the money where him I get. Nobody now say make a bad mind Mark Golding. Why? Instead you want bad mind other people. No unemployment rate went down because regardless of the level of education that you have, regardless of how big the job is, if I even minimum wage you earn, you are now employed. That is what is important. So a man a work minimum wage, him get a job. Not no wrong if him not get the money where one doctor get and one lawyer get. He has a job. So how you go downplay a man job? How you go diminish a man job? And I work him a work for what him wants. I better say if him did a scam and I drive around in a markets, then would I feel better.
They never hear one of them member come from platform come say him have nothing against scammer.
Yeah. Like how sick are we? You think it's okay to steal the elderly people them in America and other countries where them a scam? These are people where some of them have all dementia. Them not really in their right mind. Some of them are then like a pension, them a live off and then reach the age. Their kids them live, them pitney them live on them one and them live at them yard and I collect them like a pension money. And you choose to trick them. And at them the people that we idolize?
I say PNP will rather right now them party not in a no good terms, you know. But they rather come out with all negativity and keep the lie and sweep it under the carpet just to think say them are going to come in a government to win government. And when it start now, then they hear the dirty land to come out and the thing. That's what them
They say, Queen.
Look on this again. Look on this again. The other day when the lady did have quote for God, but the traffic grew her money. She sent in doctor certificate. Say she's sick. And from the doctor certificate sent in, you don't hear nothing more about the case. The case that's right. And you don't hear nobody pan for them side come and say, boy, who want hear what go on board the money. No. But them can quick for start so boy the more the integrity commission do this and do that and do that. And
that is the problem. That's the problem, Kevin. For example, looking at the comments.
Don't understand.
Looking at the comments.
The integrity commission.
Glenroy dad in the comment, Kevin, and Glenroy say, bro, God take both money from SSL. This is the problem. Negativity sells. People don't care about facts.
What about the
Hold on.
The FinSac money?
Hold on.
The traffic.
Hold on. Let me respond to him. Let me respond to him first.
Where Omar Davis and PJ and the rest of the gang wrap up.
Hold on. The way what them not understand is this. Negativity sells. The garbage will sell. Now, Glenroy, the only reason why you say that, you did not read it anywhere that Andrew Olney stole bold money. It has never been proven in any court. It was never in any integrity report. In the no circumstances was it said anywhere that Andrew Olney take bold money from SSL. But simply because one corrupt, nasty, dirty-minded PNP said it, posted it on social media, wanna run with it. Because negativity sells. You see, when you hear we are talking about FinSac and a makeup story, Google it. Check the media. Check the history. It is written. FinSac is real. FinSac is something that happened.
You know what I have to say? You see, if the PNP come to the Jamaican people tomorrow morning and said, under the 18 years, yes, we have mismanaged the country of Jamaica and ask forgiveness, state where they went wrong, and stop with the foolishness. A lot of people will look and say at least they admit it for their party, but they not do it. Them rather come and say, oh, we don't forget the 18 years, man, and forget about it and all of them something. Them rude, them out of order. All of the wrong when they do, they expect people forget about it for the 18 years. And then come on the media and run with them lie and them negative same way stand up strong.
Yep,
The world
that's
is
how they are.
changing. The world is shifting. They're gonna have a next news coming. Cause even if God forbid them to come in that part tomorrow morning, we think them it's not the same Jamaica, but they feel them want to come run. A Hannah can go come up on Jamaica, then go and think them go come under the same government. I lie them I tell.
Listen, Mr. The people is so naive. Margolin come out now on the side say him feel away say we are done pan him about being white. Like God no. You wanted everybody to know. I can't understand people. Him did want everybody to know say him is the son of a slave master. Him go stand up on stage and pull padlock off a neck. He wanted everybody to know that. And for all who depend this we never know. We are all, every single one of we are sons and daughters of slaves. In case you never know. The era them wanna go to school go learn about, they were treated like crap. Just to bring us to where we are. It is real.
But if them check Jamaican history and the behavior of Jamaica and go back in Africa, them the Jamaican realize that they come from the belly of Africa with their
They
behavior
obviously don't
mentality.
realize. We were slaved by the Spanish people in 1655. England people, them Mark Golden ancestors, war with the Spanish people them in 1838. For take over because they wanted to have us for themselves and then beat the Spanish people them in a war and
Miss
end up
Chen,
with Jamaica for themselves
Miss
before
Chen,
we gained independence in 1962. One of the day,
Miss Chen, just,
yeah,
just,
Churchill.
we just want to correct you. You're right about what happened. It's the dates. It was the English who conquered the Spanish in 1655. Yeah? Before 1655, it was the Spanish who had Jamaica.
Now that must say.
No,
I
no,
said
that's
it
not.
all the way around. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I just,
something of
just want
that
to make
nature.
sure that people that are listening.
Yes. Yes, we the Spanish had Jamaica. Yes, and then the English took over from the Spanish
In 1655,
in
yeah.
1655. Yes, yes.
Right.
So it was through because them beliefs they had them to take over.
But on the other point, the guy who's talking that the prime minister took bold money. I mean, these people are misinformed. They hear things, but they not use their head. If the prime minister did take bold money, the prime minister would have been in jail right now.
You can't play
Them,
them mind.
yeah. No, it's just to show them not use their head. They not think. They
It's
just
not use them, not use them head.
them.
Negativity sells, and whether
Yeah.
with politics or anything else,
Part of it
negativity
too.
sells.
Part of it too. They are the run with it crew.
Exactly. Anything to you see anything that will help them, anything that will help them to not see what their party is doing is what they do.
Yeah.
So the
Exactly,
party
Miss
comes
Chin.
up with different things, different lies and propaganda to blind the eyes of their supporters from seeing the
Exactly.
truth.
And that
That
is
is
what
what
they
the party
riding
does.
on.
So
Exactly. To
whether they
come
have to tell Lion Andrew
to
or them
yeah.
have to come in with Vibes Cartel, whatever it is they have to do, their
Gimmick.
intention is to blind the eyes of their supporters so they don't see that they don't really have a plan for Jamaica.
Pure gimmicks they have. Pure gimmicks. Try to trick the
And
people.
it's not even gimmicks anymore because I don't even see how it's funny.
I
Now, me
don't it's not
personally not
gimmicks.
care.
It's not
Me
gimmicks.
personally not
I
care if my
weary.
goal in one.
I weary. That is our when we see them I say, oh my God, is this what Jamaica people turn to? When we see them, we get weary for them. Not gimmicks.
Listen, When Missy say, if people in Jamaica, I personally don't care if my goal in one born in Jamaica or not. Not for who live in Jamaica never born here neither. But the problem is that you are lying over and over and over and over again about your actual identity. Siaga never born here, but Siaga come here as a child, and we all know that Siaga never born here, and it wasn't a problem. Well, it wasn't a problem for some.
But
At
you
the
know,
end of
Miss
the day, a
Chin,
whole heap of people never born here and live here. Jamaica is an island out of many.
Miss Chin, I gonna tell you my problem with it. Yes, was not born in Jamaica, but he had Jamaica birthright. That's the difference. Mark Golding does not have Jamaica birthright. What I mean by that, Siaga was of Jamaican parents. It's just like
Right,
in the
right.
U.S. now. If you're serving in the U.S. in the military service abroad, your servicemen are all over the world, and if American servicemen children are born in Germany, England, Africa, wherever, those children are Americans by birthright, even though they were born in another country. Well, it's the same thing with Siaga. He came back to Jamaica when he was 3 months old. But in fact, he was born in Boston, but he came back to Jamaica with his parents, who were Jamaican. Mark Golding, on the other hand, he was born in England, but he did not have Jamaican birthright. And that's where the problem is.
Good evening. Good night.
Even. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, man. Well, me a check in. Western St. Thomas, James Harris, 1 JLP. Me not gonna stay long. But just I said something. You see, one of the problems we have now as labor right, what we need to realize is when we have a positive message I send out, it a hit the PNP them hard. So you see what them do now? Them send out some little dunce, we dropping and they come over our comments and them text all little fuckery, and then we get so ignorant on them and I try to cuss them because they must say negative. We need to stop listening to them. When they are texting in the comments, just ignore them or block them. Because this are distract we from when we are sending a message to the dog shit them the vlogger them man they can I get paid enough for do it, you know? So then come in the comments and say one bag of thing and then we accost them. Oh, what Mark, what do you do? We don't need to listen to them. Just block them and send the message out there to make the dark shit then hear. That's all I have to say. I'm gonna jump off. Stop listening to them.
Bless up. Send some gift people and support the live goal, guys. Come on, people. Send some gift and support.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Anyway, may I jump down too. Good night, guys.
Alright, blessings.
I'm going to say something, you know, with me chain of thought. Yes, as I was going to say, it have a clip when I played the other day with Mark Golding talking to his supporters them. And only one thing caught me. I said, these people really stood on and listened to this man. In the clip that was playing, the man said to the supporter them, "When you stay there, me don't make my money already. I must know what I do because JLP now give it up
Bless
so
up, Miss
easy."
Chin. Bless up.
You remember that clip what was going around just the other day? It was a long voice note, and I said that is the only line in the catch me. I said, people really turn and listen to this man telling the people them that, say if you don't make him money already, where am I go?
Of course, they really sit down and listen to him. Of course, they do. Because listen, you have to understand, you know, these people they call themselves the dieted PNP, and they don't care who PNP bring and give them as leader. They just know that they want to be able to say PNP is back in power. So if PNP come with a dog and say work with it, they're so hungry to be back in power. They don't care. That's why I tell people say it depends on the mindset where you have as a Jamaican. I don't care. Me never care about the fact say, oh, Me a vote for PNP all this while and me want PNP to stay in a power. Me not care about PNP and them power. Me not care about JLP people and them power either. I care about what's best for my country. I care about what is best for Jamaica. Kevin, are you still on your phone? God of war.
No, and my phone, somebody phone a ring, man. Somebody's phone a ring.
Not mine. That no second.
Oh, it look like I did done, girl. So at the end of the day, because me not care about the people them and the money them what them want to have. Me care about the Jamaican people and what's best for my country. Me not
Exactly.
care
And
about politics, you know.
what policy the government is putting. All right, don't you know? Look on this whole thing we're going right now with Mexico and Jamaicans and all of these things. All since that me listen to one of them live. The other day it have an uproar in Bahamas Parliament with the letter that going around to them a ship back immigrants. Trump must have ship back. Then give them some letter for the Caribbean country to take some people. So them depend them life since night, hear them. Yes, him greedy. Cause him tell me say Jamaica taking money to take non-national to come in the country. Me stay upon them outside, you know, and just listen. Me say, you the idiot them. You the idiot them. It have a list of country that refuse the USA reject it. So them no want them no national, so they no want them. So them have it no say Andrew accept because of money. They no hear nothing yet, they not nothing yet, but them a run with it.
Can't bother them people, I swear.
Why don't keep on asking Andrew? Why don't keep on asking Andrew about Andrew thief, Chilean or why don't keep on asking that after them foolish?
I don't know.
When the court, you see when the court rule and everything now for Andrew and come to them and tell them say they was lying, they go say Andrew thief.
Them still are exactly. Just that's why I always say, guys, vote for who you are vote for.
Vote for and that's the way I feel.
And that's why my guy they come up a while ago and say it makes no sense when you see them come up. If you don't interact with them talking, just because I can't tell anybody how to run them live, you know, guys. I personally will not tell anybody how to run their live. I run mine how I want, and I hardly go live. I must go live about 2 or 3 times. So if my dep on your live, God of War, and
yeah, me understand what you're saying, man. But when I work with the negative comments still for true. When I work with the negative comments for true. When I work with them.
Personally, you see, because of when I go through with them people here, if it's a case where I come up in your box and I realize, say, I disagree, I just drop and gone. No disrespect to you. I mean, no hard feelings, but when the PNP in your life, I come back. You get what I say?
Yeah, man, simple.
I'm not going to stay on it and do this back and forth. I don't do this every day for a war.
I don't do that. Enough time is
I don't do this every day for a war with PNP.
I never come on a PNP live.
I don't do it every day for a war with them. I don't do it every day to create any animosity. I do it because I speak my truth and I believe in what I believe in for my people. Somebody else don't, that is their business. You understand what I say? Me don't need to come up and do the disrespect. It's not necessary. It is not. So not necessary.
Bro, what speak? Who's trying to speak?
Bad. Yeah.
Two things, bro. Bro, the page is very good. I mean, it's a good platform. But my thing with this politics, my thing with this politics thing, bro. I mean, a majority of persons who would have been in conversation with this politics thing is not even so close to these upper persons, and so often we try to have a conversation about politics and it turn out into something completely different.
Argument and all different type of thing.
I can never understand it, and this is one of the main reasons. If from night we have this, we realize we're not company on because I don't see, for the love of God, why is it that we can't have a very positive conversation about it, and just have a convo and a good reasoning about it without getting so
arrogant
about it. I mean, again, we all feel the pinch of both sides so many times. I mean, yeah, and this is just my view, my own words on it. We feel the pinch on both sides. It's like playing a football game. Manchester United on my side, and Chelsea on your side. At the end of the day, we just laugh about it and you lose and do this and that and stuff like that. Why is it that so many times we can articulate ourselves on opposite on both sides of the fence and just know say well, we attack our mind without harsh or
Yo,
bad
the
will?
box, the box did worse than this since night in about in the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I beat,
Okay, I jump off, bro. Me need over there and that's how I leave
yo,
because we can't deal with it,
yo,
bro.
the box,
These
yo, me I
people.
tell you, yo, the box did worse than it done right now. The box, yo, what,
Hear it,
yo,
brother.
me I tell you.
I mean, I see the man, them a fight about this and woman, and them a go on. I say, watch out, you don't know this a brother from Norway, and you don't know the woman from Norway, and you two not behave. You not behave because of politics. Come on, man.
True.
We
True.
can't have a, we honestly can't have a
Right now, I
decent
miss Chin.
conversation.
Right now, I miss Chin come calm now your box right now. I swear, I miss Chin come calm now your box.
No, them
Badakar,
boy,
I've been
I
on
miss Chin
both
and Queen
sides.
come calm now your box, but you know.
Yeah, man. Badakar, that's to answer to respond to what you said. I've been on both sides, as you hear me say about 10
Yeah,
times. I've been on both sides, and I do know people in high places and for both parties. And believe it or not, when I tell you, this is completely and utterly nonsense from us that are just civilians, that
exactly.
are just normal citizens of this
Come
country.
on,
Because
come on,
what we are doing, they are not doing.
come on.
Yes, believe it or not, from knowing them, I can tell you, yes,
No, I know them.
there are
I
those
know
that
them
them hate
personally.
one another bad. Some of them
I
hate one another bad, but you will never know because them
baby
keep
girl,
it classy.
baby girl. I have. We don't want to say too much. We don't want to blow my identity a hole. But I have been with these people in close order, very close
Yeah,
order, and I have to do it because of my
Job.
affiliation with the system.
right.
And I've seen how they treat each other's in cocktail party, just to show you how close we are. At cocktail
Absolutely.
party. Oh,
Yep,
them
I've seen
treat
it.
two of them on the same side, them sit down amongst each other and I exchange guns, wars with each other.
Absolutely.
They're
Absolutely.
exchanging wars. Andrew Owen, I can't say this because I don't like me. I tell you. Andrew Owens and Portia Simpson are wars with each other at one particular party. I never laugh and I make fun of I make fun of it.
Yep,
Big
absolutely.
fun out of it. Portia,
We
and this is
want to
someone,
do, I kill one another.
and them are
Then
still
Badaka,
friends.
then Badaka, if man can put up my data picture pan him page and put up when put in love in memory of I put up all our school and say our candlelight I gonna keep our school and everybody
Come on.
wear green.
Ash not dead.
My dead where my child is alive and kicking perfectly fine. God
So
forbid.
why you do that? Why make you do that? Why you do that?
And everybody
Pause.
do so. And more than one time in behave like that.
One person beats. But let me tell you the history of it. I'm not even going to curse him because this is not even the time nor the platform for it. Like so many other Jamaicans, we all saw when the PNP hierarchy person told Dre Bryan happy anniversary. We all saw it. It wasn't anything hiding. Somebody made a video, went on his other social media platforms, and combined pictures and videos and put the voice on it when they were telling him happy anniversary. With him and one guy walking a supermarket and one where somebody else and him a show fingernail and attack, whatever. And they put the voice to it of all of the politicians telling him happy anniversary. And remember, me alone have it in. I'm sure you've all seen it on my page on a feed fan. The fact still remains that I saw it as well. I reposted it and I put JLP don't support Batman. That's what I
Yeah.
posted on. I did this months ago. But when I'm friend them, go make him know say it's on my platform. And him
Also,
go
I
do
suppose
not
the thing
more
start
than
now.
yes. So he went on my page to defend himself. He went on my page. Him not come for me, Him not attack me. Him not say nothing bad about me. Instead, him go up on my page My daughter first day at school, I post her in her uniform when she start Glenmere. She goes to Glenmere High. And when she have on her uniform, I put her up. I didn't take it off on my page and created that nonsense they put up. So it just goes to show you. Now, if me and you have words, me and other PMP persons have words. Some all over here already. And me and them have little words today and me never remember it tomorrow. That's like nothing to me. Social media this. You understand? The people are going to show them blow. You say what you say, me say what me say, and we're done. Cool? But when you decide that you're going to attack someone's child, yeah?
That is not necessary.
No, that just goes to show you that you're not even human. Because big people are big people. But we're a little girl, dear. So when people drop out on them and tell them to them eat woman, don't be offended. Because what kind of a thing is that you're doing to a child? You understand what I say? This is the type of nonsense where I can't understand whether.
So did he get reported?
It was reported quite a few times, and
Okay.
it is being dealt with in other ways. But me just leave it alone.
All right. Then
just pretty much leave it there. But I say that to say, reason why I mention it is because it just goes to show that defend your party. If you're gonna defend your party with facts.
With facts.
Stop defending your party with cussing out people.
Exactly.
Defend your party by talking with your party.
That's something that's unauthorized.
Me respect the PNP them. Me respect the PNP them. We're gonna come up and say, "What party did do this and what party did do that?" Exactly. And Mark Golding have a plan. I lie when I tell Mark Golding have a plan. In plan of this and in plan of that and da. Me we back and forth with them, the people.
Exactly. But if
the
you want
minute when me lick you with JLP facts and what this government a do, you're ready to call me girl and cuss me and me this and me. Come on.
Awesome.
And our counter with like some rumors. Like I don't have no discussion with the kind of comrade we are talking about bold money and we are come with both Andrew a thief, this and because here what really happen now. You see anything you have some set of comrade where anything them not understand, them draw their own conclusions. Right? So the findings come before even the investigation for them. So the man a thief before even there's an investigation to find out whether or not him a thief. Right? You don't understand it and it's found away. Right? I'm a thief.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to defend everything.
They go dirty. They go dirty.
I'm not going to. I don't want nobody get me wrong, Mother Card. I'm not going to be the person to make it seem as if everything that my party does, I am in agreement with. Me have a child and everything what she do, I'm not in agreement with. That is life. I know everything people do, you're gonna like.
Exactly.
With man and with woman, and they do things that we don't like either. That's life. But at the end of the day, it's the greater good that we support. You understand what I'm saying? That does not mean that I'm going to see Andrew do something wrong. I'm afraid to say it. If Andrew wrong, him wrong. But at the end of the day, the reason I have Andrew's back is not because of the wrong what Andrew do. Me, I can support it. I have his back for all of the good that he's doing.
Exactly.
That's why I have his back. I have him back because of all of the good way I do. Exactly. So if you're going to have Mark Golding back and you're going to support Mark Golding, identify the good way Mark Golding and the way you support. What is so great about him that you can put the bad to the back burner and support the good? What is it?
Give me a break. Let me tell you something. And you ask why is it? And let me explain why it is. A lot of these persons that you hear strongly defend and hold on to whatever they're saying, even if the narrative is not true. A lot of these persons are dialectical PNP and dialectical liberalization. And you cannot have a clean conversation with a dialectical liberalization and a dialectical PNP. And I say that, why I say that is, it's hard for them to see anything other than what their party is doing, even if it is wrong. I've seen it happen so many times. They refuse to identify the wrong that the JLP party is doing or the PNP party is doing.
That's
And
true.
That's why I just told them. That's why I
as
just
soon,
told them. I'm
right,
dieting to my child.
and as
I am
soon as them
dieting
start
to
to
my
talk,
child and God.
as
That's
soon
it.
as them started to talk, you want to disassociate yourself from that kind of conversation because you know exactly where it's heading. I was again. We can't say when we was, but I was that person in this in a system of in Jamaica, and I voted as early as I can, as early as I could have started vote. I remember vote, and I vote for Labour and I vote for PNP. I I vote for change. I vote for what I think is better, for not only for me but for the country. I disassociate myself from that party, if it is that they made a promise to the country that I see that they did not fulfill and they did not make an attempt to fulfill that promise. I feel like I was lied to, I was cheated, and I was scammed in my vote. So at that point, I said, listen, I am not going to take your word for it this term. I am going to try with the other party. I am not a dialogical PNP, I'm not a dialogical Labourite, but I believe everyone should vote from you can vote. Vote for a change.
Absolutely. Vote for what you believe to be right.
Vote for what you believe is the right. And there's no way we should be arguing amongst ourselves so bad that it want to cause disrespect or a loss of life because of either one of these parties. It shouldn't be.
The funniest thing is them not benefiting, them not getting not. Some of them not getting nothing.
So, you see, me can't understand, right? If you not like a man because him wrong. But what me can't understand is when you say a man wrong because you not like him. There's a difference.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yes. And a lot of person do not like Andrew Wallace because them just not like him.
Yeah, him wrong because them not like him.
Them wrong because them not like him.
Because them not like him.
And they will never see the good him do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that. It's not because him wrong because them not like him, right? Yeah. And it's not because it's not a case where the man say, yo, he might do some things wrong, and at that cause you're not to like him. If you're
him just wrong because them not like him. And if it was Mark Golding who was doing it, or the PNP party that was doing, we're doing it, it would be okay. The exact same thing. It would have been okay.
Are they quiet on it?
And it's the same thing with the people. It's just nasty. And again, people, me say this so often. It's just like I'm not try to have the kind of conversation because people mind are so narrowed. It's distasteful. It is so distasteful.
It's just a handful of we in a Jamaica are like that, or you think that is how I think too. You understand me? It's just the dieted one does have the politics both sides nasty.
That's why the dieted nonsense queen has to stop.
Exactly.
We need to be dieted to what is rooted in your life. I am dieted to my God. I am dieted to my child.
That is who you're supposed to be dieted to.
I am not dieted to these politicians. Despite the fact that I am so close to some of them, couple where me can call all my brother, all my sister, to the relationship that we have. I'm not dieted to them neither. I am dieted to my child and my God. And if my daughter got it wrong, we and do certain things we should not do neither. Me stop dieted to she too. But in the meantime, she's still a child. Me dieted to she, and me dieted to my God. There's no way me I go dieted to politicians where I call it them pay and I got them yard go give them pay them the money.
And true that matters them no busy with you.
They don't.
You as an individual.
They don't. On an individual level, and I know you mean individually. Individually, they don't business with me. They don't go to their bed at night saying, "Oh my gosh, I need to do the right thing for Miss Chin." They don't care.
This whole argument about you know what me find strange, this whole argument about what Michael Manley did and all of that. They are still voting for Michael Manley in 2025.
They need to let the dead people them rest in peace.
Let me right and let me say this to you. There's no guarantee that a Mark Golding is going to do enough of the things that they love about Michael Manley. There's no
Oh,
guarantee,
please.
right? So what we're talking about now is a situation whereby we are seeing a Jamaica now, right? That is much
Guys, stop
better
up the
in
screen.
many ways, right? Than a Jamaica
Come
that
on,
we have.
screen people and show up the live people. Come on, people, touch the screen,
The simple
guys.
question is, do we want more of what is happening? That's a simple question, We don't have
Yep.
to even go, do we want the work to continue? Do we want a continuation of the no new tax? Do we want a continuation of the renovation of hospitals? Do we want more buses? Do we want an economy that is self-reliant? Right? Do we want the continuation in the reduction of debt, the national debt, right? Do we want the NIR to continue to increase? Do we want the unemployment to continue to reduce,
Okay,
right?
let me say this. People in Jamaica must start to look at politics in this shape and form. Let me tell you now. You go to a job, right? And you sign a contract. At that job, you have to say to yourself, say, I'm here for this job. Do you have an aim and a goal in that job, right?
Yep.
Exactly. So each politician that's run a country, when them got into office, yes, them can vote it out in the next 5 years or before the next 5 years. So they sign a contract to the people where this is their job and them have to, but while doing their job, they have to think about their well-being. That is a government. Look at the man that died. I mean, everybody talk about the healthcare man, the CEO of the healthcare that died in Manhattan,
Oh.
but get unalive in Manhattan just yesterday. All right. While the man got unalive, people step over the man and gone to the work, and meeting is continue because investors have to get paid and everything continue meet and the CEO die. That is how people treat their job, and prime ministers and everybody around the world treat their job just as the same. And the people must stop with the diet thing and look at it as everybody have a job to do
We can't
and
tell
stop the
certain man that.
diet thing.
But the
First
nice
of all,
thing
you have
about it
them,
is
they are
that
approaching every conversation with a closed mind.
when
So
I
it's not
speak to
like,
my mother about politics, yeah, and most of the time the conversation don't go anywhere. But when she does decide to have any listening ear, the only thing my mother can tell you about is when she did a Greenwich farm, and that time them in a barn, because she had most of her kids during her life in Kingston. And she can tell about Greenwich Farm days. They never even know say Portia did councillor. But she tell her when Portia councillor and Wara Greenwich Farm with the labor right them come over and the PNP them and Ufa house get burned down and all kind of crap and them. This is what they're telling you about. And me have to say then mama. Then the days are not done. Like what are we talking about
yeah,
here?
2025 are approach though.
You did not even give birth to me yet. A matter of fact, her last 3 kids were not born yet. And I'm the last one. And she have 9. And the last 3, I think the last 4, never born them the time there. And when she moved to Cleveland, the last 4 born. That for show you how long ago it was. And me are nearly 40. Stop talking about the people them were dead and buried and the long time days. Only 2 portion are dead yet. But the point I'm making is leave the people them make them dead and rest in a peace, and who not dead, let them retire in Jesus' name. Come off a
Yeah,
Siaga with the labor rights. Jesus and peace, let the man's soul rest in
exactly.
peace.
Them can't help
Come off a
Jamaica now.
Buster.
Them
PMP, you
can't
know,
help
come off
Jamaica
a
now.
Manly. Come off a
None of them
Manly.
can.
And come off a when next on the then depend. PG and push. Leave the people them name alone and
None of
talk
them can.
about what is now. When people tell me, say, oh, me a PMP because you have some people down my area tell me, say, a Shira make we have land, a Manly make we have land. Leave the dead people them name alone because they didn't make you have the land. Them capture it and give you. And they come and then do what they have to do. They don't
all
make you
them
have
do
land
is
in there.
all they did was capture the land and give you. Nowadays, people not even not captured. People don't need to capture land here no more. Nowadays, you see somewhere, you want to live there, you chop it out and you build somewhere. People are capture land for themselves. all manly and them long time people that did do, I give you the land. Just give it to you. You don't have a title for it. That means that they just capture it, give you. If you had a title for it, then you can say the government gave it to you. And even if that was the case, where you get it through the government, who give it to you is dead. You cannot continue to vote because Manley did do something good for you. Tell him thanks and move on. Go spot him grave there and give him a rose. Give him some flowers. Go paint him grave. Say thanks and move on. You cannot continue to vote for a politician because they did one good.
You have a lot of comrades, right? Right? You have a lot of comrades, right? Who are living much better now than they did during the 18 years under the PNP.
True.
And they will still go around and act as if, right? Those years,
they never benefit from the Jamaica Labour Party.
Right.
Sure.
Then those 18 years were better, or them still want to go back out of life. Because guess what? Right? Them have vote based on tradition. Not based on, policies that, improve the quality of life, and based on economic advancement. Them now vote based on that. And a lot of them, sometimes they might have a good relationship with one PNP politician back in the days where them could have link up a one bar and drink with, right? And would have come and rub to them, with them. And them still remember those as the good old days. Them not think about country.
I know. Foresight, my daughter have a teacher who used to teach her in a grade 2. Or she teach her in a grade 1 to my daughter loved that teacher. Right? And the other day she had tell me, when the whole thing come out about my daughter, the other day she had tell me, say, like she had said something about car when she buy or whatever. So I said, boy, you get raised up here. You say you get raised up here, girl, you buy car. Brain man, my daughter go high school now, so a long time.
Yeah.
But you get raised up here now, you buy car and all of these things. That have nothing at all to do with her response was that have nothing at all to do with me. But still have to vote for PNP. I say, no, so I'm glad my daughter, I'm glad you stop teach my daughter. Because you're done. Thank God my daughter move on to bigger and better things and I never show you.
Yeah,
because
man.
I used to done.
Yeah, man. I'm indoctrinated, man, because I tell you.
A teacher. You get raised up here. And you can take up yourself and buy a vehicle.
Yeah. So I walk for years under the PNP. No,
I remember the JLP where she'd have
What did you say, Princess?
their garage with it.
Receiving one of
the MOU.
salary increase where she ever get.
Them never remember the memorandum of understanding for all public sectors. They went a ball.
Yeah.
They went a ball on a PNP when they are getting a raise of pay for how much years. Them have to sign MOU.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. When Mr. Satua, Mr. Satua, she could have do a laugh. I mean, I tell you, I say, like, what do them people here? No, sir.
Yo, hold on there. Yo, people on top of the screen now, please bring go 40. We can bring go 40K now. Hold on on the camera. We can tap up the screen and
Yeah, man, tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen.
Guys,
we go 40. Let's tap up the screen and take it to a 40 right now, please. Yeah, man, can I go up to 40?
Never sleep,
right.
You know, because tomorrow, just before you go, bad card, I go drop. I gotta go to bed. I have the politics work to go do tomorrow. Sorry, guys, I can't stay on live. We don't know. I have politics work.
All right.
I do my part to try and make sure my party win.
Charles, I get some
Cheers,
good
people by spending some gift, guys. Come on, people.
You know, say me I gonna go for Belmont Road because let me tell you something. I also talk for
Send
all
some
of the
gift,
time.
people. Come on, people. Follow God up and send some gift, guys. Come on.
Me nobody now reach out, you know. Me, I was one of them in 2015. I get cussed out. Me still in one bar and some man attack. And me jump up out in the middle of the talk and then run me away. Me say, me tell you something. That is the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Me prophesy another bar up a Marylebone corner. Me now forgot in 2015. Me say, this man.
Come on, guys. 40.
Minister. And me say that, and me say if me could have sleep to see them man they do the day if you show them say look how me prophesy and wellness in them the time there. And I know
Yes.
me can't even get a little work or anything in the party or whatever. What is going on?
No man, you need to find out why.
Make sure no,
You need to know.
make sure
But
no,
before me
make sure
move
no
on,
follow me.
somebody
No, Miss
just say
Chin,
something
Miss
about
People
Chin.
follow
Make,
people on the live, follow the people in the box, guys. Come on, people, follow
You
the
know, for
people in
the
the box.
only thing
me hear you
that is
bad, me just do it.
holding
Me
so
just
much
do it.
truth, the only thing that
Somebody just
holding,
said something to me about Pernell Charles. We
no,
not have to repeat all of what that one time.
no, me I said to you, say, me,
How are
me
you
I
for
get some
say?
good, yeah, good reviews. You might get some good reviews, you know, on a constituency level, you know.
Yeah, also on the ministry level, him gonna he's in I never remember which part, but I know it's America, but not ask me which part coming in now.
I mean, I'm
I
gonna
never
say, never
remember,
know,
but
you
he's
never get
doing
too much.
something regarding the
Right,
farm workers at the moment.
right,
What
right.
about
Yeah.
Westmoreland? Me I hear them talk about they want back some MP down there and you must put him in
Yeah,
back.
them one
That
back
that
that's
happened?
right.
Yes, in them now put back him there.
I don't know.
They need to listen to
Some
the
places
people, you
me
know.
can talk to and some I can't. Me can only tell you I can tell you about more than one places, but the biggest place I can tell you about is Southeast Clarendon. Right now, thanks Dante in Las Vegas. Well, Las Vegas couldn't come to my mind a while ago. I mean know him then I just couldn't come to my mind. But anyways, I can tell you about my constituency because we know the work that we need to do. Right? So when I say I have politics work for the tomorrow, I have to get up early. Is I'm not a person that I don't stay on social
yeah.
media all day. I go out there. I'm in the fields every day, talking to people,
Good, good, good.
conversing with people, knowing what's going on, getting back to the MP and doing the
Why
work.
Miss Chino now tell I appreciate a little time I come spend over here because I only part thing we get to
Yeah,
learn since time, you know?
Yeah,
Appreciate
man,
it.
no
yeah, man, I
problem.
appreciate it.
You understand?
Thanks,
Are the first
guys.
time you come over here, Miss Chin?
God of War
Miss
live.
Chin, are the first
I
time you come
think
over here?
so. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, man. Make it a place to be at evening time, man. We have some nice conversation over this side at evening time, you know.
I
Some
noticed. I
some very
noticed.
nice, educational. Yeah, man. Not slackness. It's all about,
I like that.
education
I
and,
like
I
that.
mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
As a
conversation.
mission, so I don't really mind talking to comrades, but just come with the facts. I'm up with to have an
Thanks.
intelligent
You're
conversation.
welcome, Junior.
When you go talk about the SSL money now and all them
Me?
foolishness, thing,
Me run from them.
me
When me
not have
run
them
from them.
intelligent conversation.
Queen are easy, no Queen say me run from them.
And I like say an argument where go nowhere. It not help them nowhere because I just make them
Right.
sound stupid because even them own comrade are run off alive when them start them the argument.
Me
You
say one
understand?
day they are working, I'm put in my headset and I listen to one PNP live and a labor right come up on it and she talk and she tell them the good what Andrew do and whatever. Me say when them done with the girl, me say me mad to jump in at them box and thing, but me say no let me go past something else. Let me school and go past something else. Me say how this girl do herself, this is come in a PNP live and make them a do her so. I was so I was so upset.
Yeah, but you have to
Oh,
understand, say
man.
you have some comrades, where are the words them believe over the works, right? And a lot of these comrades, where you see, so dieharded, right? And you notice them not realize, say, I'm dieharded to a
Yeah, go
party
up
when
the
I make
babes.
my life better. Because you have some big man,
Hmm?
I talk about how them a suffer now. And me always a say, you are old enough
Yeah, so if I go back,
to have
go a bit.
gone through 18 years under your party. And if your life could no better, if you never set yourself from them time there, why are you blaming, right? A man, why are you bring a government that is in power for just 8 years?
Because for them supporters I tell them say, oh, so the man I make a system and way if you get little thing. Come on a PNP when PNP time come you get it. You know ask no question, just
But
go
are the
from there.
word that are just the words that it never happened. Cause if it did really happen, enough of them will suffer now.
No, I the one they will get too little some on a PNP, I tell them that I influence them that. That's why them sounding like that. I
No,
think it
but you
will
can't
work
make
for
a
them.
man we get something influence you will never get nothing.
Well some people are idiots. Just
Because
tell
here what
them.
happening, there are opportunities right now, where some people not even pay attention to, because they're not accustomed to that. Right? You have some people where just bandolo and backdoor deal, and you understand, a man curry favor and all them something that them used to. So when real opportunities come, when him don't need the curry favor, him still a look for the curry favor. So the match referee, but him still a jump the fence. Because him jump fence is so long that even when the gate bust, him now go through the gate, him not realize
Nah realize say gate pull.
him now realize say gate pull, him still a jump the fence all when the event and when the event free. When a free admission, him still a jump fence. And that a go on now, you know. Not for them not seeing the opportunities because them mind are wired the way they see opportunities. On the handout, them mind wired to see. Them not realize that them not need handouts. Some of the things, right? Some of the things them where them man them I look for. It depend on a platter in front of them and them not see it. Them not realize that them not need the handout. Easy access.
You know how that
You know
man.
much, all right, you know much youth know, but still don't know say art free. You know much youth now. We are talking about all things wrong. Them don't know say art free. Say them actually get paid for go art. You know much youth don't know. Them not trying to know the benefits. Because you don't write off a man and say my thief and then no meet people no good. So when the benefits are come forward, you're not even look on that. You don't even see it. Because them have a mind block. And that's a problem.
And let me tell you something what they don't realize. Let me tell you that you see international bilateral deals and thing with other countries have a lot to do with your government. And a lot of PNP people don't know that. When your government in power and have good trade, international relation and all of these things, it bring up your country and your value of your passport. You understand? So we have to watch since Andrew in power, what value the country bring up. Look at it, depending on the year gone by when PNP were in power. Yeah. All of that if you look on, and then you determine which government make your country more prosperous.
No, them love the pity politics. Them love the system where keep you poor, right? And sympathize, give you the sympathy politics rather than opportunity to get out of poverty, right?
But when you do that, when you feed on that, when the gap of the rich and the poor become thin, where you have no state of anarchy, you can't control crime because man are gonna go for food to put on them table. Man are gonna still know to kill the rich to get money. So when you're talking about love the poor, make them poor, that is foolishness. You're widening the gap and the family rich and the poor. You still are gonna have high crime rate.
That is one of the, if you look on or listen or think about that statement, if you're thinking about that statement, that's one of the worst statements a leader can make. Love the poor. Because anything you love, you want more of it. If you love pretty care, you go want more pretty care. Right? You have to love people. You can't love poor people because if you say you love poor people, what that means is that you don't love people if they're not poor. You only love them if they're poor. If I say I like pretty girls, it means that I only love a girl if she's pretty. Right? If I say I like fancy car, it means say, yo, I just fancy car, I want more fancy car. Right? So people don't understand that a leader, especially a leader of a nation, not to talk about me love poor people. You must love people.
Love poor people and think of a way to make the poor people life better where you can give them good
That's why I say you love people.
infrastructure and work and
Don't put the
make them
poor in
good.
front of it. You love people. You must love people in general. You must love people. You can't love. If you say you love poor people, it means say, oh, so only when them poor you love them. You understand me? I say you must love people, uplift people, improve the lives of the people.
Right, you are thinking, you're thinking that way now. So me I think in the PNP way now. When them say, oh yeah, we love the poor, so people go sit and say, all right, they love the poor, so me can become poor, because my government are gonna love me. So much people. So when it outweigh everything and the poor just come down upon them, what will happen after a period of time when they can't facilitate the poor no more?
And where is in the world Where else in the world, because at Jamaica, this argument big in a place, where else in the world you hear a man measure performance of a government based on welfare program? As soon as we start talk about real development to uplift get the youth out of poverty, right? The PNP draw for the poor people card. Oh, that not benefit the trickle man. The little man. That not trickle down, to the little man. That not benefit the little man. It not trickle down to the little man. Lie. Because you cannot divorce improvement in the lives of ordinary people from, right, a strong economy. You cannot divorce it from the strength of the economy. It's up to trickle down. Once the economy gets stronger, once you provide more jobs, once you earn more revenue, right? Once you earn more revenue to improve services to the people and all of that, right? To build better roads, right? Because when you improve the infrastructure, it turns out that you attract more investors. When you attract more investors, it turns out that it creates more jobs for you. When you create more jobs for you, it turns out that more people have an income. That's more income in the household. So it has to trickle down. Now make PNP come to us, oh, while the economy is growing, and there is not one without the other. You can't have the economy agree and the little man not benefit. The little man can't benefit.
They are talking about them when they say, oh, the other man now feel it. The one they when no want to work and they just go out there and nickel and they want, you know, them type of people they will sit down and feel them to them entitled. And those people them attack. If they want to work tomorrow morning, them don't want to.
More jobs means more trip for the taxi man. You understand me?
Can't right now if you see taxi man they on the road like a dime in a dozen. Because people are going to work. And if nobody now go work, oh so much taxi they won't be on the road, I run up and down a daytime pick up people.
And the taxi man and the little man. Better roads.
Yeah.
Right? Less front end parts. Less, right? Better roads mean less repair. Right? Your mechanic bill, it will not be as high as when you have bad road. You have to pay a mechanic and change out parts every minute. It costs the taxi man more when the roads are bad. So when the government fix the road, it benefits.
When the rain ease up and make you start roll out the road works to make them see where them are going to.
It benefits everybody. But we only see benefit as coming straight from the pocket to the belly. Some of them people there, you understand? Let us not say we. If it not come straight from the pocket to the belly to some man and no benefit.
Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you now.
Yeah.
I will join the live some other time again.
Yeah, man. Good night.
Yeah, man.
All right, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up.
All right.
All right. Come on, people. Tap up the screen, people, and share the live, people. Come on, people. Tap up the screen, people, and share some love, people. Come on, people. Fulfill the live go, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, people. Send some gift, guys, and show some support, guys. Come on, guys. Anybody else on the live want to come in the box and leave an honest opinion? Anybody else want to come in the box, leave their honest opinion? Anybody want to speak?